Yo, 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 everyone, and welcome to another Mage guide. In today's guide, we will be doing one of my favorite challenges, which is the Demonology Warlock. I only put this challenge in medium because if you don't know how the spells work, if you're unfamiliar with the challenge, you might be overwhelmed at the beginning because this spec has a ton of spells and you have to just get a hold of the rotation, which button to press first and which button to press last. And doing this correctly has a huge impact on your rotation and your damage output. And if you mess that up, the challenge might take too long. And if the challenge takes too long, you have to deal with nasty overlaps. And as always, I will be showing you how I do this. Alright. So this is obviously not the gear we're going to be blasting this with. This is my best in slot gear where I complete the challenge in like 1 minute, or maybe even less, like 50 seconds. But yeah, this is not what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna swap to the horrible gear I have. I have all blue and green items from the auction house, with the exception of a heirloom cloak. The talents I'm using are pretty simple. I'm using the Mythic Plus build people use in current content. Nothing special, you don't need much here, except for Mortal Coil, you don't really need anything. Nothing's really a key talent here. Besides from that, the consumables, or I can actually swap to the... Do I have to? Not that. What's this? I already want this. What is it? But this is the... This is also not the build I'm looking for. Maybe this is it. Nope. Alright, we're gonna go back to the first build we had. Alright, for consumables, I will be using Augment Rune. It doesn't matter from which expansion. For potions, we're gonna be using Unbridled Fury, which I don't seem to have right now. Let's see. Unbridled, we don't. Alright. For flask, we're gonna be using Greater Flask of Endless Fathoms, BFA flask, the best in the game for time blocking content. For food, Boralus Blood Sausage, the best for almost all time blocking content. Scroll, War Scroll of Intellect, is basically a mage buff when you're inside from BFA. Drums, doesn't matter which type from which expansion. You're gonna get, your level is gonna get scaled down below level 50, so you can use any of them. And for Rune, you're just gonna use Howling Rune because Warlock can use a lot of haste. Unbridled. I'm buying 50 of these. We're gonna put it where it's supposed to be, and then we can blast. Alright, so other than that, you're just gonna get inside, move to the boss. It's gonna start a small RP. You have enough time to grab your consumables when the RP is happening. I would suggest you to do your demonic circle here in the middle. Better options, audio, turn on a bit of music. Scroll, Rune is already up. Howling Rune. And food buff. You're gonna want your demonic circle here for basically the first mechanic of the fight. So once the fight starts, well, before it starts, when they become targetable, what you want to do is you want to pre-cast the demon bolt on this guy, and then the moment you get engaged in combat, you want to press your interrupt on Rune Sealer Fajar. This way, He's gonna come over here. All three of them are gonna stack up. And this way you can get your maximum damage output. So this is how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. Press F, interrupt. Drums, everything else. We're gonna get 2 Shadow Balls out. Then we're gonna press our Tyrant. There we go. We're gonna press this. He's gonna get enraged now. He's gonna attack our pet, but our pet is too strong. He can't do anything against it. Our pet is not gonna die. Alright, this is the first mechanic of the fight. You're gonna want to run over these runes. They always happen twice back to back. There's gonna be another one coming up now. And at the same time, you have to Mortal Coil Sigrin.
1.
Mortal Coil, boom, it's done. Now you have another 10 to 15 seconds to just freely damage them. Let's swap targets, do your basic rotation. Walk over those orbs when they spawn. Use your Dark Pact, cooldown to cooldown. Next ability will be the shield. There we go. This shield has to be broken before the 18-second cast ends. We're gonna interrupt it. We have interrupted in 4 seconds, which is fine. There we go, interrupted it. The Valkyrie spawn, you have to look for the empty slot in between their space. And then we're just gonna do this, Demonic Tyrant, and the challenge should pretty much end now. I had to wait a few seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mortal Coil, Blood of Father, there we go. And that's it. The challenge is done. You can see this challenge for Demonology Warlock is absolutely a joke. Your pet tanks everything. You just Mortal Coil Blood of the Father. Your imps are gonna pop the shield anyway. This is an absolute joke. If you're after the mount, this is your go-to. I would not suggest you to do anything else than Demo Warlock. Like every other challenge has an very hard time doing this. Like, invest the time, learn the Demonology Warlock rotation, and that's it. You're gonna walk through this like it's absolutely nothing. And I'm having horrible gear. I mean, I can gladly show you what happens if I come inside here with good gear. I don't have Bloodlust because the debuff doesn't reset. But if you see what happens when I do this with proper gear, you're gonna laugh. So I have double unused trinkets. I have it's not full best in slot. There are a lot of changes, but this is pretty good gear for this. My consumables are almost up. I'm gonna food up. Where's my macro? There we go. We'll put this on slot 6. Alright. And as I said, we don't have drums because I don't want to wait 6 minutes now, but this is an absolute joke. Alright, potion. See, we're already at 50%, and we didn't get the runes yet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And probably this is where the fight ends, to be honest. I'm not even sure we get the... And also keep in mind I had used the wrong potion. If I used Intellect Potion instead of Unbridled Fury, because of my good gear, this would have ended much faster, but yeah, this is done. Goodbye. That's the difference gear makes. Like, it's a good minute we saved. How long did we were in combat? 1 minute 34. This can be this can also be better if I have Bloodlust and the proper potion. But yeah, that's the difference gear makes. But this is not really a challenge you need gear for, to be honest. And that would be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.